Hi guys, welcome to my video. Today I'm going to be showing you a review and a quick tutorial on how to use the application Socrative. This is my first time actually using this site and actually hearing about it in general, and I really liked it. I found it extremely easy to use, and I think it can be very beneficial for students in the classroom setting and for teachers to use it to assess them. So I'm going to get you familiar with the site a little bit. So starting off over here are your rooms, and that's where you have a room for each of your classes this semester, and it also has the roster, and you can see individual students and their results for your assessments. If we go back to the main page, you can see all the tools and resources available to you as teachers. So at the bottom here you have quick questions. You can choose multiple choice, true, false, or short answer. So students can actually answer those questions right there in class using their computer or their phone or any other mobile device. So what's nice is as a teacher, you can actually see these live results coming in as they're happening. So you can see exactly which students are confused and what areas that they're confused about and what they're not understanding. You can also see that through the exit tickets or the tickets out the door. So as students are getting ready to head out, they can answer this question, which again could be multiple choice, true, false, or short answer. And what's nice is that then you can look at that and assess. So tomorrow or the next class, you know exactly if the students get it and you can move on, or if they're still confused and you need to go back and clarify some things. Over here are your reports. So for each of your quizzes, it'll give you a report. So if you click here, you can see it as a chart. So you can have each of your students would have their own box, and you can see exactly how they answer the question and what content they're still confused about. You can actually get a class percentage and average as well. Also, you can see these same reports for your quizzes right here, and you can actually get them sent to you as an Excel sheet through your email or your Google Drive. If you go back to the main page, this is where you'll also be creating all of your quizzes. Through these quizzes, they can answer them as a class right there with you, and you can see the results again live as they're happening, or they can access this at home and be able to continue practicing with the quizzes. Through the quizzes, you can also create games, for example, the space race game right here, and those are fun and very competitive. You can play against yourself and also against your classmates, and again, that's using the quizzes and the answers that you created. So I'm going to show you how to create a quiz. So you go here to the quizzes tab and you see the ones that I've already created. So you can add a quiz, create a new one. So as a Spanish Ed major, we're just going to do a simple countries one. South America. That's actually the second one I'm making. So, and what's nice, you can actually align these to standards and get specific with it. So I can choose content areas, and I can choose the content area that I'm teaching in. You can select your grade and level, but then you can also do the standards so you can see what your lesson is connecting to and how that's benefiting your students according to the standards. So now I can choose what type of question I want. So the first one I'll do is multiple choice. I'll say Santiago is the capital of which country? And then here, that's where you'll put your question. You can also add a photo if I want to put the photo of the country to help the students and where it is on the map. So, and this is where I'll put any of the answers. So only one of these obviously would be the correct one. And then over here, I click which one's the correct answer. So from there, I click add answer. Or I can also add an explanation about why something is right or wrong. Or just like remind me of like to tell my students of why something's right and why something's wrong, or further explanation on questions. Over here, then from there, your questions don't all have to be multiple choice once you pick that. I can choose a true false one next or a short answer question next. So this is what the true and false ones will look like. Again, you can add a picture, but also you have to actually create the question before you move on. So again, let's just say, where is the capital, and then I would say true for that. And then what's nice is you can also do short answer questions. So if my students are learning about the cultures of other countries in South America, I can put up a little short answer question saying, how is Ecuador's culture similar or different than the culture of the United States? And they could also answer questions like that. So then you click Save and Exit after you finish all of your questions, and then your students can enter and access that in class or outside of class. Again, this was my first time using this website, and I found it extremely helpful, and I hope you guys find it extremely helpful and you were able to implement this in your classes. Thanks for watching my video.